I'm gonna need you to go ahead and send me a proposal. I'm never gonna hear from you again, am I? You're just gonna ghost me forever in the inbox, aren't you? Oh no, we're never gonna pay you, but I'm gonna string you along as long as I possibly can, and I'm gonna use you as a way to negotiate a discount with our current supplier. In that case, Mr. Client, I got your proposal right here. What's up, guys? It's Frankie here. In this video, we're going to talk about how to get people to buy your shit actually even before you make them an offer, so they're fundamentally bought into what you do, what it costs, all of that. And for those of you guys who don't know me already, by the way, my name's Frankie Finn. I wrote these 2 best-selling books, which you can find on Amazon. I've also built 3 of my own agencies, up to 100 plus clients, and helped thousands of you guys worldwide to build this whole more beach, less laptop lifestyle. Let's get into the good stuff. So I don't think enough people actually understand what marketing is, and what marketing is in a single word. And if you really understand this word, you're gonna get way more people to buy your stuff. Marketing is really pre-selling. They are not separate things. It is still sales, but it is done sales one-to-many at scale. I know if you guys are looking at that word pre-selling, go, what does that even mean?
What you talking about, Willis?
So our man Jason Kanigan calls this the 2 sales. And the 2 sales that most people don't realize is, firstly, that this is a good idea in general, and the second sale is that you should use me. Now, most people actually make the wrong sale. So say, for example, you offer Facebook ads. Well, the first sale is that they should be doing Facebook ads at all, and the second sale is, well, we're the best Facebook ad service available. And most people spend most of their time doing the second sale, but the actual real thing you want to be pre-selling is that it is a good idea in general. And so if you could actually put a number to these, most people spend about 90% of their time on use me, and a lot of people spend 0% of the time. And what you actually want to do is spend about 90% of your time pre-selling that this is a good idea in general, and only about 10% of the time describing you and your service and why they'd want to use you. I'll give you guys a couple of examples of this, and this will hopefully help you clear the mud where you'll feel like a total master of this. So this means that, like, you actually want to spend, like, if this was a chart, by the way, these things are all better. I don't know if you guys can see the old wiener drawing in the background there. Obviously our presentations are better with the shenanigans and the cock drawing. So this is a bar chart here. And what most people do is because they're making the wrong sale, they're actually turning clients off because they haven't even decided that Facebook ads are a good idea in our example, let alone that they're going to use you to do it. So the sale you actually want to make is this, that the way to get what you want, and we're talking to an end client here, is by doing. And then what is the underlying thing not filled in here is whatever your process is. So say, for example, you help plumbers to do SEO. Well, if a plumber wants certain types of jobs, the sale we're not making it is use me to be your service, is that the way to get the referral grade customers you want is by doing Google search. Right? We want to spend most of our time actually making the sale that this is a good idea. And here's why. Most people think, well, won't they just use me to do someone else? And ultimately, ideas are actually not nearly as valuable as most people think. And ideas should be free. And what we want to charge money for is implementation, which is where the actual all value is. So if you can really understand this, that's supposed to be a dollar sign, but I obviously did a terrible job at that. But you don't want to hold back on giving people valuable ideas. What you want to do is charge for the implementation of those ideas. In fact, giving away the good idea will position you automatically as the one to do it. So I'll give you another example. We have people that do go high-level SaaS. They help different markets to get reviews. So like, say, for example, you got a service that helps, or you got a software that helps dentists to get reviews. The sale you don't want to make is use our service. We're great at getting Google reviews, but rather that if you're a dentist, the way to get the patients you want is by having the most and best reviews in your marketplace. If you can establish that idea, then it is a given that they're going to use you to do it. In fact, a lot of you guys out there have bought our Loom video course. The sale I'm making is that closing in video, which is true, by the way, is way better than closing one-to-one and doing sales calls and chasing people and the things most people do. Well, if I can establish the idea that closing in video is better than doing it one-to-one, who else are you going to use to do it, right? So we want to set it up so that most of the sale we're making is not even really about us. It's about the idea of what it is they should be doing. Let me give you 2 more examples really just to cement this home. So let's say, for example, a lot of you guys out there do web design, and say you do web design for an e-commerce store. Well, the worst thing you want to do is say, we got the best web design services on the planet, and what we want to actually do is sell the good idea that the way to make the sales that you want to make in your e-commerce store is to have a really killer website that includes these 3 things, and the 3 things that it includes are the things that they would need to use you to actually implement, right? Because otherwise, if you start here with use me, and we haven't even established that it's a good idea that they should get a web designer in the first place, they're going to kind of look at you like this.
The Brondo's got what plants crave. It's got electrolytes.
So wait a minute. What you're saying is that you want us to put water on the crops.
Yes.
Water. Like out the toilet?
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be out of the toilet, but yeah, that's the idea.
But Brondo's got what plants crave.
It's got an...
Pardon? So why don't we just try it, okay? And not worry about what plants crave.
Brondo's got what plants crave.
Yeah, it's got electrolytes.
What are electrolytes? Do you even know?
It's what they use to make Brondo.
Yeah, but why did they use them to make Brondo?
Because Brondo's got electrolytes.
It's got electrolytes. Let's say, for example, you help general contractors, and just to be a little more specific, we'll say we help the guys who build decks and fences, right? So we're the 2 sales in that case, a good idea, and let's say you do, for example, SEO, pay-per-click, and web design. You have a trifecta service. Well, what most people do is they say, hey, would you like to buy my shit? We do SEO, pay-per-click, and web design, and they don't really care about those things. Where you want to start is the way to get deck and fence jobs is to have a website that's designed to sell and then to combine organic and paid ads together, because Google is where most people go to look for deck and fence jobs. And these are the things you want to optimize. Well, what happens is that they fundamentally buy into the idea that they need a website and they need to do organic and pay-per-click together. Who's positioned to do it? So I see this all the time with you guys. You guys do cold outreach or you do paid ads, and they basically say, I see the messages, by the way. A lot of you guys send me your messages and say it's not working, and you're essentially going, use me, use my service. Instead of going, I got a good idea for you, which, by the way, is 1,000,000 times easier to open. I got a good idea. The idea is free. And if you like that idea, you're going to need my help to implement it, so that the way to get what you want is by doing blank. That is the core idea in a nutshell, that the way to get what you want is by doing blank. Now, where do you put this? Well, you can do this in one-to-one outreach. You can do this in paid ads. You can do this at content. You can do this when you're networking face-to-face. Hey, I got a good idea for you. In fact, I was thinking about if you want to get deck and fence jobs, I'll tell you how I would do it. I would make sure you have a really awesome website, and make sure you do some SEO, and make sure you do some pay-per-click. And if you do that, you're going to get all the deck and fence jobs you can handle. But nowhere in there did I say you need to use me to do it. They will ask that question on their own without you force-feeding it down their throat. So I wanted to show this to you guys because most people are making the wrong sale. They think you need to sell use me, but we have not actually established that it's a good idea in the first place. And if you understand, the idea is free. They have no other way. Like a dentist has no way of building a Google or Go High level SaaS, nor do they want to without your help. They're going to pay you to implement it if you only sell the idea that the way to get what you want is by doing Google reviews. So I hope that's helpful to you guys, because this is the secret that nobody talks about, is how to get people to buy your shit before they even talk to you. And the way you do that is by just giving away the good idea in its core essence. But we're giving away strategically, we're giving away an idea that you actually sell the implementation for, so that they'll get value from the idea. In other words, you're giving value to people, but ultimately when they want to go do that in the real world, 9 times out of 10, it's just going to be easier, faster, and better to pay you to do it. So if you really understand that, you can get away from even having to sell your stuff at all, and you just give valuable ideas and insights to people that, hey, it sounds like you want to get blank, and the way I would do that, and you can do this on podcasts, you can do this on videos, you can do this in written, you can do this in email, you can do this in outreach, you can do this content, you can do this face-to-face, you can do this networking, you can do this with your referral partners. It doesn't really matter. Nobody ever gets upset when you say, hey, I got a good idea for you. They get upset all the time when you say, buy my shit. And ultimately, the funny thing is you sell more by giving away the good idea. So I want you guys to really think about, I'm not the person trying to sell my service. I'm the person trying to give away a good idea. You do that, you're going to sell a lot more shit, and you'll pre-sell, and people will buy into your shit before they do it, because they'll ultimately realize, hey, I need SEO, pay-per-click, and a website, and you're positioned as the one who does it. So hope that's helpful for you guys. Much love. May the force be with you. And make sure to subscribe.
Hey guys, if you like this video, you may also like my best-selling book here, Beyond the Agency Box. It is all about scaling a digital marketing agency while eliminating meetings and phone calls. We actually sell our stuff phoneless. We don't have any client meetings, and we also hire our team entirely without meeting phone calls, which allows us to, like actually kind of live a life. I've laid out the entire blueprint in everything you need to know, getting clients, onboarding, setting expectations, scaling, building a team, you name it. It has been a bestseller on Amazon now for over 5 straight years, but now you can get it even cheaper than you can get it on Amazon. So I can't tell you the exact price because it may change when this video is released, but there should be a link to it below, either in the description of the video or as well as a pinned comment. So if you're interested in that, check out that video and you can get a copy for super cheap.